What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Sunday Funday. This is going to be the third episode. For those of you guys who don't know what this series is about, this series is where I tell you guys stories from my time in the military. I'm still active duty. I'm still an active duty Marine. I'm an 0311. For those of you guys who don't know what that is, it's infantry. And I have a lot of stories and experiences in my, so far, 3 years and whatever amount of months that I've been in. And I like to share it with you guys every now and then. So every Sunday I upload these episodes. For those of you guys who aren't familiar with it, I'm always going to keep doing this intro every time, just so that people know what Sunday Funday is about. But in this episode, we're going to be covering what I like to call One Night in Tokyo. Oh God, I don't even know where to begin with this one. All right, so I'll begin with a little backstory on it all. So in February of 2016, February this year, my unit deployed to the fucking Japan, Okinawa, whatever. Mainly like just a rotation. Like every unit, a lot of grunt units, they go out there and they do a 6 or 7 months, depending on how your unit does it. They do a rotation out there, and you go to Okinawa and you're pretty much like out there, and that's where you're stationed for 6 months. And then from there, you'll move out and do like different training events with other countries. We train with the Koreans, we train with the Philippines. And my unit also trained with in Thailand and Malaysia and I'm pretty sure Singapore. But me personally, I went to the Philippines to train with the Filipino Marine Corps, and I went to Korea and trained with the Koreans. And pretty much our job out there was just to keep the stability in the region, you know, because when the U.S. has their presence there, U.S. has their military forces there, there's more stability in the region. If we just pulled out, then I guess people will start making stupid moves because, you know, the big man or whatever isn't there watching. Not saying America's like the best, perfect fucking country in the world. Never saying that. You know, just saying we do have a really powerful military, and a lot of the countries out there depend on us with our military for their safety and for also, you know, to get better training and whatnot. And a lot of the countries out there are forming their militaries kind of in the same fashion that we form ours. So we were out there training and everything like that. So when we were on mainland Japan, we were given a weekend overnight liberty in Tokyo, Japan. And we were out by Mount Fuji, Camp Fuji out there, and that's about an hour away from Tokyo. So a couple of buddies of mine and we decided, fuck it, let's take the opportunity. I mean, when are you ever going to get to go back to Tokyo? It's going to be expensive to do it from the States, so why not just do it now? So here's how the night went. I'm going to try to get into as much detail as possible. Now, mind you, I was completely, utterly fucking trashed. Like, when I say trashed, my liver still cries every time it hears about this night. As I'm saying this right now, I can feel it. My liver is just kind of hiding right now, and it's crying in a corner. So pretty much we get to Tokyo. We check into the hotel, and then from there, we go down to a district called Roppongi. Now, we were advised. Now, I'm saying advised. There was not an order to stay away from this area. We were advised to stay away from this area. And, you know, us being Marines, we're going to do what the fuck is, like, dangerous. Like, if we think it's some dangerous or awesome fucking shit about to happen, if it has adventure written on it, it doesn't matter if it's an alleyway with nothing but dead bodies hanging. I guarantee you, out of a group of 4 Marines, there's going to be at least 4 of them that want to go down that fucking alley. So guess what? You're going to go down that alley. And pretty much Roppongi is not like dangerous. It's just you have some dangers in those areas with the Japanese mafia, Yakuza, and also different countries' mafias like Russian mafia and shit like that. So we go to this district, right, and we start out at an Irish pub. Ironically, we're in Japan. We go to an Irish pub, and we have steaks and whatnot. And we're like, bro, we're gonna eat here, we're gonna start drinking here, and then we're just gonna move out from here. So right off the bat, I order Jack and Coke, a double Jack and Coke. I never order single. I just don't see the point of it. I order a double Jack and Coke. My buddy orders a vodka and Red Bull. And these other guys, the 2 other dudes that were with us, I forgot what the fuck they ordered. But I remember my buddy had his vodka and Red Bull, and the bartender like poured the liquor and the fucking Red Bull together, poured the vodka and Red Bull together, and my buddy I'm saying my buddy Matt, his fucking drink, he wasn't really like satisfied with the amount of liquor that he got in it. So the bartender just looked at him and was like, all right. And the bartender just pours vodka like it's fucking water into his drink. And it's pretty much vodka with a hint of Red Bull. Like, it's vodka with a shot of Red Bull. That's pretty much what it was. And he downs this fucking drink, and it's a pretty tall fucking glass, in about 6 to 10 seconds. At most 6 to 10 seconds. And he puts it down. He looks at me. He's like, Ivan, it's going to be a bad fucking night. And I'm like, oh my fucking God, yes. This is exactly what the fuck we need, bro. And I just fucking down my drinks. We get a few more, and we're feeling fucking good. We eat the fucking steak. It was pretty good. And then we're like, all right. It's like, we were there for about 45 minutes. So we're like, all right, bam. We're solid. We're ready to fucking hit the town. So we go out, and we go out on that same street. And we see a sign for a strip club. And, you know, and we've never been to a strip club in another country. Well, I mean, we have before, but not in Japan, not in Asia. So we're like, fuck, man, let's just fucking check it out and see what's up. So we go, and apparently it's $55 to get in. I know, it sounds a lot, but here's the fucking kicker right here. And this is where all of you are going to probably be like, yeah, I would have gone in too. For $55, they have happy hour. For 2 hours, you get to drink unlimited free fucking drinks. You pay the $55 entrance fee, unlimited drinks for 2 whole hours. And we were like, yup, that's it. I don't care if the chicks are ugly in there. That's well worth the fucking deal. Like, we drank in that time period. I guarantee you we drank twice the amount of $55 in 2 hours. And we were in the strip club. These strippers actually were freaking like, oh my God. They were like straight out of America's Next Top Model, except like from different countries around the world. There was like Romanian, Russian, of course, Japanese, and like Italian, all this. It was just incredible. And these strippers were fucking top of the line. Like, Toby's doesn't have shit on this. It was just like perfect. And I was just there getting fucking drink after drink. I had fucking a Jack and Coke, and then Jameson and Sprite. Then I had some fucking shots that I was chasing with a mixed drink. And my buddy was like, bro, you need to get a vodka and Red Bull, because the Red Bull is going to fucking keep you going. And I was like, sweet, I'll get that too. So I was fucking getting vodka and Red Bulls and shit like that. We were downing them like we were fucking fish in the sea. It was insane. And we were getting dances from the strippers, all that type of shit. So now we're all fucked up. Like, we're pretty fucking hammered. And we've had our fun at that strip club, and we leave. Now, here's the part where it becomes a blur. From this time till about a little bit after midnight is when it's all a blur to me. It's complete blur. I don't know what the fuck, what even happened. But all we remember was running into some Jamaican dude in the street. And he was like, don't worry, I got you guys. After that, we don't really know much. I mean, we weren't like fucking raped or some shit like that. So don't worry, we know that much. And we know that we didn't commit some fucking crime or do some fucking stupid shit. We know that much. All we know is that some fucking, in that time frame, something happened. And apparently it was awesome because we were fucking all hyped afterwards. And then, like, after that, we freaking, I remember being in the corner next to a store, and 2 of them wanted to go back to the hotel because of something, and then 2 of us wanted to fucking keep going. So we were like, all right, we'll keep going. So we kind of separate, and we go to this, it's like a bar, but down an alley type deal. But it wasn't like a scary alley. It's like a place where a lot of people are at. And we go there, and I'm so fucked up that we go down the staircase to this bar, and oh, okay, I remember now why. Yeah, I was so fucked up. It's literally really fuzzy still. So we had to pee. That was the thing. We had to piss like a fucking racehorse at a Kentucky Derby, and we were just like looking for a place to piss, but all these places weren't letting us piss. So we saw this fucking like staircase going down to a basement type deal, and we were like, we're just gonna run down there real quick. We're gonna piss in the corner, and we're gonna come back up and go about our way, because we're trying to go to this club called Ella Tokyo or some shit like that. Or no, we're trying to go to a club around where Ella Tokyo was, that our boy Drew, who we met before, like somewhere else, he said that, like, he's an entrepreneur. He's from California. He's like, oh, you guys are Marines, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to hook you guys up with fucking free VIP passes to this club. The club is fucking crazy. It's lit. All this type of shit. We're like, bro, fuck yeah, you the man. Hook us up. So we're on our way there, but we're not in a cab. We're fucking walking. And my boy Matt has his fucking GPS out because he has, like, the fucking international plan. And we're just wandering the streets of fucking Tokyo, like, and he has, like, there's this moment where he's like, bro, I'm just gonna give flowers to random girls, and he's picking these fucking flowers off of the goddamn fucking street. Like, they had, like, these batches of flowers everywhere, and he would pick them, and he just fucking start giving them to random girls and shit, and I'm over here fucking dying of laughter. I'm fucked up. And backtrack real quick to going down to pissing at that bar. We're just about to piss in the corner, and then we turn around, and it's the sign to a bar, and we're like, bro, we could just go in there and piss. So we go in there, we say what's up to the fucking bartender. He's like, oh, hey, thinking he's going to get business from us. We just go, we pee in the fucking bathroom, and we come out, and we're like on the way out, and he looks all mad and shit because we just used him for his bathroom. So, all right, yeah, so I got that fucking cleared up. We didn't actually piss in the fucking corner, but, back forward to when we're handing out these flowers and shit. So I'm fucking dying of laughter. We ended up running into some people in the middle of the street in Tokyo, fucking, who are from Brooklyn, and you know, I heard them speaking English, and they were singing some fucking song, and I was just like, oh yeah, I know that fucking song, blah blah blah. I started singing it with them and shit. And they were like, oh yeah, we're from Brooklyn. I was like, oh my god, I'm from the Bronx. Holy shit, like, this is awesome. And we had like a fucking bro moment. And we all were like, oh, have a great night. And then we kept going about our way. And then we get to the club that we have VIP tickets to. And it's like the straight up, it's just like the movies. It's fucking insane. So there's this long fucking line coming out the club. And we just fucking passed the whole entire line straight to the fucking counter, and we're just like, yeah, we're on the VIP list. And she asks for our names. We give her our names. We're on the fucking list. We get the wristbands and all that shit, and we're just in the fucking club. Free drinks for us, by the way. Because we're VIP, we get free fucking drinks. So that's even more liquor that we're consuming. Now, mind you, we started drinking at 5 o'clock in the fucking afternoon. It's now past fucking midnight, and we're still fucking at it, like downing shit like we're fucking fish. And we run into one of our boys from a different fucking platoon at the club, and my buddy Matt, he's like looking at him, he's like talking shit, and he's like, oh, where's your fucking VIP pass? And the dude's like, oh, I don't have one. And then Matt's just like, we got one, and he's like giving the dude the finger, backing up the stairs into the VIP section, like dancing and shit. And we're both like just fucking like, you know, getting on his case because he doesn't have a fucking VIP pass, just like teasing him and shit like that, like, oh, fuck you, we got one. And we're up in the VIP section, we're dancing with fucking a bunch of fucking girls. There was girls from California, there was girls from like London, Britain, all this fucking crazy ass places. I met a Romanian chick that I was fucking dancing with, and Matt is just dancing with girls, I'm dancing with girls. It's just fucking getting crazy. It's fucking awesome. And what ends that fucking, that club, because this is like the first of 3 that we go to. The second one I don't remember. The last one is where the story is going to kind of come to an end. But the fucking night ended at that club, the first one that we went to, because of the fact that I got into a fight with one of the bouncers. I don't know what the fuck happened. I guess I was too drunk and it was a misunderstanding. But we ended up fucking getting into a fight, and my buddy Matt had to come break it up. And then we moved on to the fucking next club because he was just like I was all fucking pissed. And he just like, he grabs me by the shoulder. He's like, bro, relax. And he points. And there's the second club that we go to. Now, I don't remember the fucking second club at all. I remember getting kicked out of that one for some fucking reason too. But I do remember the third and last club, Ella Tokyo. Now, this fucking club has like 5 floors or some shit like that. And it's just a bunch of fucking people. It's crowded as fuck. And what happens is I go in there and I'm like, okay, I gotta piss. So I go up to the bartender and I ask her for where the bathroom's at. There's miscommunication there. We don't understand each other. And Matt says that I was just like, fuck you. I'm gonna use the bathroom. So I fucking go towards this couch, and behind this couch is a ledge, and on top of the ledge is the VIP section. We don't have VIP passes for this club. We're just normally in here, and I go to the couch, I push everybody out the way, I climb onto the couch, then climb onto the fucking ledge, into the VIP section. My buddy Matt sees this, goes towards the VIP section as I'm already in there. He gets stopped by the bouncers, and they're like, what the fuck you doing, blah, blah, blah. He's like, oh, my bro, he's in there. He doesn't have a VIP pass. I'm just trying to get him. And they're like, oh, you're just going to have to wait for him to come out. So I'm in the VIP section without a fucking VIP pass, getting treated like a VIP member. I'm dancing with fucking girls up there, like 2 at a time. Matt said that I was just fucking getting it. And the last thing we saw, the last time we remember seeing each other, I was in the VIP section at the bar. He was waiting by the bouncer, and we both made eye contact or some shit like that. And he was just like, oh, fuck, whatever. And that was the last thing we saw of each other. And then after that, he said when he saw me, I was like leaning up against the wall. It looked like I was sleeping or some shit. But the night didn't fucking end there. We ended up getting separated. And now I'm fucking alone and unafraid in the fucking club, just fucking getting it. And here's where the partying part of the night ends. So I'm in the club, and I'm drunk as fuck. I remember feeling hungry as fuck. And I'm drunk as shit. So in my mind, I see a door. And the door's open, and there's light shining in the door, and it looks like a kitchen to me. So in my mind, that equals food. And like the light is shining on some sort of sack of some shit. It looked like a sack of potatoes to me. Now, mind you, this is me completely fucking like gone past any type of fucking limit. And I walk towards the kitchen or whatever, and I'm like dancing with random fucking girls as I'm walking to the kitchen. I'm like dancing with them, then I'll push them off and like move to the next one, just fucking getting it. The club is fucking insane. It's fucking crazy. And the last thing I remember was just entering the fucking kitchen and apparently passing out on the fucking floor. Fast forward, 7 o'clock in the morning, waking up in a club, downtown Tokyo. My phone is dead. I don't even have fucking like a phone plan out here. And I'm by myself. I wake up surrounded by 7 fucking Japanese bouncers. Now, these motherfuckers aren't like big as fuck. They were little as fuck. Only one of them fucking spoke English. And he told me that apparently I went into the kitchen, and they were trying to get me out of the kitchen. Me being drunk as shit, I thought they were trying to fucking attack me. I thought it was like the Yakuza or some shit. And I tried to fight like 3 of them, and I was just outnumbered and outmanned, and they fucking like held me down, and I ended up passing out. So what happens is I wake up, the one bouncer that speaks English tells me that, and then they show me to the door where the fucking cabs are, and we were just like, oh, I'm sorry, I was just drunk as shit. And I'm still fucked up. Like, I'm still fucked up. We were fucking partying till about, like, 6. I fell asleep for, like, an hour and then woke up. And they showed me to the cabs, and now I gotta try to get back. Because, for one, we're not supposed to be separated like that. We're supposed to stick together, all this type of shit. And so, like, my ass is on the line now. Like, I could get in some serious fucking trouble. So, I fucking go to the cab. The cab driver doesn't understand what the fuck I'm saying. And I'm trying to tell him the hotel that we're staying at. All I remember is just the name of it, Rem. I'm like, the Rem Hotel, Roppongi. Rem Hotel, Roppongi. He doesn't understand what the fuck I'm saying, so I leave the cab. I go to the next cab. He doesn't understand what the fuck I'm saying. I leave that cab. My drunk ass in the middle of the fucking street stops this cab. Like, this cab is coming to a fucking light. I just walk into the middle of the street, and the cab's just like, just like comes to a fucking screeching halt. And I get in the cab drunk as shit, trying to tell him what the fuck, like, where I'm trying to go. However, he wasn't having none of it, because I just stopped his fucking ass in the middle of the street. So he kicked me out of his cab. Then finally, like, the 4th or 5th, depending on, I don't even remember too much. The 4th or 5th cab, or maybe even 6th, I don't fucking know. They finally, like, were trying to work with me. We didn't understand each other, because we both spoke different languages, but he was still trying to work with me. And he ended up fucking going into the street and finding somebody who spoke English. And I told them where I was trying to go. And they had their phone. And they fucking, like, Googled it for me. And they had a picture of it. And I was like, yes, that's it. That's the hotel. So I'm in the cab. I'm fucking passed the fuck out after I tell them where to go. And then I feel the cab come to a stop. I wake up. and I look to my left, and it's the hotel where my boys are at. And I was just like, holy shit. I just looked at the cab driver. I'm like, thank you, you're the man, you're the man. Like, I give him a good tip, I pay him, whatever, and then I get to the hotel. Now here's the fucking other problem. To get up the fucking elevator, you need a key card. Matt is the only one with a fucking key card. I'm still drunk as shit. Matt is the only one that fucking is supposed to be in the hotel. In Japan, it's kind of weird the way they do it. You don't really like you having guests and whatnot. So I have to pretend to fucking be Matt. So I go up to the desk, and they're asking me. I'm like, oh, I lost my key card. I'm in room whatever number. I forgot the fucking number what it is now, but I remembered back then what the room number was. And they were like, oh, we need to see ID, blah blah blah. And I'm like, oh, I lost it all. Like, they could clearly see I'm fucking wasted. So I'm like, yeah, I lost it, blah blah blah. And I don't know how the fuck I did it, but I ended up getting a fucking room key to this fucking room. So I get in the elevator, go up to the room, open the door, there's my boys there, and finally, I made it. I am not gonna fucking, like, get fucked over and shit like that. And then later on throughout the day, we wake up, we go back to where the rendezvous point was for all the Marines who went to Tokyo, and we get on the buses, and we head back to Mount Fuji. When we woke up that morning, we all agreed. Matt, myself, and the two other guys that were with us, we all agreed that we didn't think we were going to make it back in time, which in turn would mean we get in, like, a fucking fuck ton of goddamn trouble. Like, just not, it's like kick-out worthy sort of trouble. And we woke up, we didn't think we were going to make it back in time. And it was the most insane fucking night I've ever had in my life. It was like an episode of The Hangover. And honestly, if I could do it again, there's some things I would change. But, you know, it was just, I don't even know what to say at this point. Like, thinking back to it now, like, I'm remembering it all. And it's just like, holy fuck, dude. Like, how the fuck did we not die of alcohol poisoning or some shit that night? Because we all drank like fucking animals. And it was a night in Tokyo, and that's why this is named A Night in Tokyo. So that's the story about the most craziest fucking libo I've ever had. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Seriously, like, if you guys, for some, I know there's some subscribers and shit that live around here where I'm at right now. So, like, if you live near fucking Wilmington, North Carolina or whatever, and you ever want to meet up or some shit, I don't know, just let me know. We'll try to fucking figure out a time and place. We could just go out, have some fucking drinks, go to a club, shit like that, like, have a good time. You know, if you're a fucking Marine, then definitely, hell yeah. Because I know the way fucking Marines party, you guys are fucking, we're all fucking crazy. So it makes it even way better. So definitely, if you guys are around Wilmington anytime, just fucking shoot me a message on Twitter or fucking on the Facebook fan page. Those links are in the description box. Just let me know. We'll set some shit up. But, yeah, it's fucking crazy ass fucking night. Hope you guys enjoyed the story. If you did, click that like button, favorite this video, subscribe if you're new here. There's going to be a lot more Sunday Funday coming in the future. And it's not always going to be like completely, it's always going to be about my experiences in the military, but it's not going to be like all military tactical like related, if you get what I mean. Like the last two have been about like field ops and work and shit like that. Sometimes it's going to be about just fucking crazy nights I've had with the boys, you know, and we work really hard all the fucking time, you know, and it's a stressful ass fucking job being an infantryman, no matter where you are. And it's not even because it's like physically fucking hard all the time. At least to me, it's just not. It's mainly just like, you know, it's more of a tedious, annoying process at times. So, you know, when we do get the chance to party, and when we're back in the States, which is all the fucking time, then we party fucking hard. And we just, yeah, we just do it. We just do. Like, I'm going to leave it at that. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. And until next time, guys, peace.